tired of this lockdown? Are you tired of being permanently locked down by gravity? Defy gravity with
box jumps.
Box jumps are what's called a ballistic movement, meaning your muscles are contracting with high velocities and accelerations over short periods of time. Brief muscle contractions, extreme firing rates, and high force productions. Ballistics recruits and triggers the fast twitch muscle fibers, which have the greatest potential for growth and strength. By training ballistic movements, your muscles learn to adapt to contracting very quickly and forcefully. This will not only help you with your various quadriceps exercises, but will obviously increase your jump height. The first step to training box jumps is without weight and straight up and down. The term box refers to the angle your legs are bent at the bottom of the jump and on landing. Your legs bend to 90 degrees to initiate the jump and then land in the same formation. This braces your legs for the jump and trains your muscles to contract on the landing, building strength and growth.
Ready to take this to the next step? Literally!
Now that you've become comfortable with this, it's time to raise those jumps to new heights. Baby steps, everybody. You can use your arms to assist with gaining height, distance, and balance in this exercise. Use your arms to help direct your body where you want it to go. The muscles used in this exercise are your quadriceps, gastrocnemius and soleus, hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors, and abdominals. This obviously requires concentration, coordination, and balance, but can seriously launch your workouts into superhero status.
It's time to build those glutes with abductors. The muscles incorporated in this exercise are your hip flexors, your gluteus maximus, minimus, and medius, and of course, your core. Here I am leaning forward in an upwards position off of the seat. Why I do this is because now my glutes are fully engaged without the pressure of my upper body weight on the seat as I exercise. Your gluteus maximus is the largest muscle in the body. So what weight I like to use is heavy weight during this exercise. Sometimes I'll do low weight with high repetition, but mostly heavy weight to get that plump figure. When doing this exercise, it's very important to keep your form and to not let momentum take over. You want to keep your repetitions slow and controlled. This way your weights don't slam together. It is okay to sit on the seat itself when doing the abduction movement. However, when you do raise your body off of the seat, your entire gluteus maximus is fully engaged. Which brings me to the perfect superset. You can sit on the seat and do a high repetition and then raise up off the seat for slower repetitions. Remember to exhale on your exertions and have fun building that peach.
It's time to clean up this mess of a year with
Clean and press.
Just because 2020's been a mess doesn't mean your workout has to be. Finish the year right. Remember Lydia's superheroes from our barbell video? This trains its first step. The clean and press is one of the most ultimate compound movements because it utilizes almost every muscle group. Glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors, abs, erector spinae, romboides, traps, rear and front delts, triceps, and a hell of a lot of stabilizers. This exercise can be used to develop strength and muscle growth, but primarily trains power training involves applying the maximum amount of force as fast as possible. The exercise begins much like a traditional deadlift. The core and glutes are engaged and your shoulder blades are packed down the back. The first step to this motion involves two movements. One, the hip thrust, and two, an upright row. Think of your upright row like pulling up a pair of pants, but to your head. Elbows drive straight up, glutes squeeze tight, and with this powerful momentum you've generated, flip your wrists to allow the bar to roll into the front rack position. In the pressing part of this exercise, you use some momentum. Bend the legs slightly, engage your delts and traps, and launch the bar upward like an overhead press, and balance the bar at the top. Use caution and concentration to lower the bar back to the front rack position and reverse it back down. If you're using lighter weights, you don't have to drop the weight to the ground. Just make sure to keep your core engaged so you aren't
snapping your spine.
The pressure's on, ladies, and lockdown is real. Keep pumping with back squats. Remember, your core is engaged throughout the entire exercise. You want your knees right above your toes at a 90-degree angle and drive up through your heels. Now that you have the squat down, we are going to add the inward and outward motion of your toes. This really targets your glutes, giving you that round, plump look in your booty. This also is an awesome superset, and I highly recommend it for leg day, or you can make your own booty day. If you didn't think that exercise was challenging enough, try the Smith rack squat. The difference between a basic back squat and using the Smith rack is that there is a little bit more of resistance with the straight bar. When you combine the front squat, the back squat, and the Smith rack, you have the perfect leg day. Just remember, when planning your fitness regime, you want to use your squats for the beginning of your workout, so you are hitting the largest muscles first. Just like the back squat, you can also add the inward and outward toe bounce here. Make sure your foot is flat in the plantar part of your feet and go in and out. And you can also hold it in the isometric hold at 90 degrees. And another note, remember, when you are working out and making your fitness program, if it's burning, it's working. Subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe.